I decided that I was going to get you guys more involved of who I am, and why I am who I am. You know, sorry for that slight pause. I just had a. But anyway, I guess I am who I am started years and years ago. Yes, I am driving. I'm attempting this. If you are not the ages of 20 and older, please do not attempt vlogging while driving. And if the camera goes sideways, yeah, it's my stabilizer. It's my steering wheel. But I guess it started when I was 4. That's about as far as much as I can remember. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be a couple more years as this goes on that I don't remember, and I have to skip them. But you know how that goes. I guess at 4, I was in school. I was a mean little shit. I'm not going to lie about it. I'm not ashamed of it because all kids are mean. No matter how you look at it, we're all mean little shits. But I remember I was in Head Start. I went to this school. This is pretty much all I can remember because at the time it's funny, but then again it's mean. And but anyway, I remember I wasn't really friends with this guy, and he was one of them. He was handicapped, and he was going to go sit down. We had a table in the corner, so whenever he was going to go sit down, I was like, I wonder what would happen if I did this, you know. And I did it. I hooked my foot around his chair, and I pulled it out from underneath him. Of course, he fell, and he cried, and I snickered, and I laughed like, "Whoa, yeah, excellent! My plan has fulfilled itself," you know. But as all kids that do bad habits, I got in trouble. Teacher asked me, "Why did you do that? Why did you do that?" I was like, I don't know, it just felt like it, I guess. That's the exact words I said. Oh, I got so hammered. Man, my parents questioned me. I don't remember if I got grounded or my ass busted or not, but something happened. It was funny at the time. And dude, if you're watching this, I am sorry. You know, it was a stupidity of me. I was 4, you know, and to this day I don't fully understand why I did it. I just did, because I had things happen to me as I was growing up. Like, oh, let's bully him. You know, we'll get to that later. But that's all I pretty much remember when I was 4. 5, I thought was pretty much interesting. We lived in a small city, and where we was, everything was really close, like the lumber yard or Lowe's, whatever you want to call it. Grocery store was just 5 minutes down the road. Churches was right down the road. I used to go, I don't go anymore. That will be explained much later in the chapters. When I was 5, I was still mean little shit. You're going to hear a lot of this. I'm going to be a mean little shit. And we had in this field. I told you a story the other day. Of course, I like my trucks, and I like to play in dirt. Don't we all? And this guy drove by. He's like, "You better get in or somebody's going to get you." Now, keep in mind, I was 5. I was like, I looked at him, and he was driving by pretty quickly. And I looked at him, I was like, how about you kiss my ass? And I went inside and told my dad. I was like, Dad, this guy told me to go inside before somebody gets me. He goes, well, what'd you say? I told him to kiss my ass. He goes, what did he do? I was like, his eyes got real big, like he was surprised. He was like, well, he put his head down. That's the funny part. He kind of snickered. He's like, don't tell your mother. But I told her like 15, 20 something years later, and she fussed all over me. She's like, why did you do that? That's so wrong. You know how mothers are. When they want to raise you right, then you tell them something, like I said, 15, 20 years later, like, oh my goodness, I can't believe you did that. But yeah, that was hilarious. Oh, I'm gonna wreck. Let's turn on the old turning signal. Oh, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to, oh, there's a light. To just do this. Upload these chapters when I drive. Because it is so interesting. It is a little dangerous. Motherfucker. But Mother Life Story is... Let's put this down. We don't want to get caught doing this shit. 6 and 7, 8, 9, 10. I just remember the birthday. The birthday was okay. I had some friends, cake, food. That's pretty much it. 11, 12, I don't really remember. 13 is when... life got interesting. On many, many factors. Okay. We shall discuss this 13th year in a moment. Stay tuned.